Also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Jesus, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as he hath go into heaven.
Lord went up to heaven.
Esau. No, that's the white, so-called white man, which is the devil, according to the scripture. The white man is the devil in the Bible. Don't be Israelite. Yeah, we same thing as you. We out here to tell our people that destruction is going to get ready to come to this place. And it's time for people, it's time for our people to wake up.
This is Isaiah.
But any questions you got, man, ask these brothers right here. They'll ask all your questions.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. So that's talking about the Lord is going to come back out of a UFO, or a so-called UFO, which are the chariots of the Lord. You want to get that out of Zechariah the one. He's going to read the account out of Zechariah where, you know, where he was looking up at the, out of Zechariah where he was looking up at the sky at a so-called UFO. And he actually explained the height and the width of the chariot.
This is Zechariah chapter 5 verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. So, I mean, what does the so-called chariot look like? It looks like a wheeled vehicle, like a roll. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. So he was describing the length and the width of the chariot. And this had to have been a relatively small chariot. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
In other words,
Alright, so I'm going to read this part again. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. So you're going to see what's known as UFOs covering the sky. And that's going to be when the elect of Israel is going to be delivered up out of here. Because when America gets hit by thermonuclear missiles, that's the same time our deliverance is going to be the elect. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off. How did the so-called white man get this land? He stole this land. That's why it says everyone that stealeth shall be cut off.
Right. Matter of fact, that's how the so-called white man has everything that he has right now. He stole it. He didn't get it by going to college and getting a degree. He stole everything that he had. You got more out.
Yeah, a little bit more. And everyone that swears shall be cut off as on that side according to it. So like they took the oath of this Bible saying that this was a God-fearing country, basically they took a false oath by taking this Bible into their land saying that this was the supreme law of the land. So now they're going to be judged by the statutes written here and they're going to be destroyed.
This is Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 13. Behold, he shall come up as clouds, and his chariots shall be as a whirlwind. His horses are swifter than eagles. Woe unto us, for we are spoiled.
Now, when you look at the word chariot in the Hebrew, you find that the meaning of the word chariot is a wheeled vehicle. That's how you know it's not talking about, whenever it says clouds, it's not talking about literal fluffy clouds that produce vapor. It's actually talking about a vehicle where the angels of the Lord actually move and travel. Yeah, more on that?
No, that was it on that.
Alright. Alright. So, and with that, since we're talking about the deliverance, you know, I'll give Revelations 18.
Right.
And this is Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues." When it says, "Come out of her, my people," that means get your mind out of America. Get your mind out of thinking that this place is going to last for another 10 to 20 years. This place is about to be destroyed.
Get your mind out of the ways of America. Because the Lord is about to destroy America in all its ways.
That ye be not partakers of her sins.
Because if you thinking about America gonna last for another 10, 20 years, you gonna just keep going along do with what Americans do. That's eventually gonna get you the mark of the beast, and that's gonna keep you in darkness of what's really going on. And what's really going on is the Lord is bringing this place down. If you've been watching the news, you know, like RT is already publicly coming out with America is bankrupt and the IMF is ready to do that smash and grab job. Obama is ready to send them troops because little do our people know Obama is not our people. Obama is a so-called African. On the other side of this, we got all the tribes that are so-called African. Obama belongs to them people. Obama ain't our people. And he's about to send these military people in here to start basically fucking these niggas up. I mean, for lack of any better term, he's gonna send the military to fuck these people up because he's just a puppet for the elites anyway. So he's doing what they say.
I mean, because contrary to popular belief, I mean, even though he may look like us, he don't really act like us. I mean, because you can tell Jake Swag from a Hamlet. You know, they just put him there to, you know, get our people further asleep by having them continuing to trust in this society. This is Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 15. "Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose, one from among thy brethren. Shalt thou set king over thee, thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother." So basically, if you was going to set up a leader amongst the children of Israel, they have to be of this nation. Obama, when you do the research on him, you find out that he's not of our nation. He's of the children of Ham. He ain't our people. And also, the point of the matter is, ain't nobody gonna be. That's a goddamn abomination across the street.
Well, there's another faggot across the street.
Right. Lord gonna kill that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like back in the spirit. Contrary to popular belief, you know, Obama ain't doing shit for these people out here. Obama has not done one thing to help you so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Latinos here in America. He gonna always, every time the so-called white man sets somebody up, he gonna always put somebody in there to cater to his interests. That's it. So Obama ain't gonna save America, and Obama is not for you so-called Negroes.
This is Jeremiah chapter 22, verse 13. "Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness," and that's how the so-called white man builds America, "and his chambers by wrong, that use his neighbor's service without wages, and giveth him not for his work." Now the so-called white man, what do the so-called white man pay you? Money or dollar bills, right?
Federal Reserve notes, which really isn't real money.
Right. Federal Reserve notes is the same as getting monopoly money as payment. They could easily switch it to monopoly money. It'd be the same thing. But the Federal Reserve note is made out of nothing. It's paper that comes from nowhere. In the scriptures, the real money is silver and gold. That's why when you see on the news, you know, everybody wants to buy your silver and buy your gold. They give you an exuberant amount of money now just to give you a little, just for you to give them your silver and gold. Because real money is silver and gold.
Why? Because it's more scarce. It's more of you have to dig into the earth's resources to be able to harness gold and silver.
Right. So
you can make monopoly money damn near out of any fucking thing.
Right. You can make monopoly money out of anything. And that's what our people is using. I mean, that's what our people is getting for their wages. That's what our people get for working. Monopoly money, which you can't even go to other countries and spend no.
Well, basically, if you technically look at it, they get wood. Because paper is made out of wood.
Yeah.
So for all your hard labor, they're giving you wood.
Right.
A thin piece of wood.
Right.
Very thin.
They ain't paying you nothing. They just giving you wood. You know, that's the same as breaking a branch off that tree behind us and going to the store with it. That's basically the type of money we using. We ain't using silver and gold. We ain't using no rubies and jewels and stuff like that. Basically, they paying us with shit. It'd be the same thing as shitting in your hand and saying, here, thanks for working for me, you know. That says, I will build me a wide house and large chambers and cut him out windows, and it is sealed with cedar and painted with vermilion. Shalt thou reign because thou clothest thyself in cedar? Did not thy father eat and drink and do judgment and justice, and then it was well with him? For he judged the cause of the poor and needy, then it was well with him. Was not this to know me, saith the Lord? That's talking about, let's see. Basically, that's talking about a father with righteous judgment. But this right here, but 13 just goes into how the money that we have is basically worth nothing.
Thanks.
Hey, brother.
Come on, bro. We teaching right now.
Can you wait to throw your game or throw your game once you get down there? It's just that if you want to talk to this brother, y'all can go down there and talk, and we'll just teach this brother. But don't throw your game up here. You already know how we roll, man. So don't throw your game up here. Throw it down there. I'm just saying, throw your game down there, man.
Yeah, I can preach. We'll shut up.
Yeah, we ain't here for the dating service, nothing like that.
No, I don't even know him.
Oh no, I'm just saying, if you want to learn, come up here, we'll teach you. If not, go down there with all the other bullshit. I mean, there's plenty of earth for all that shit, you know? All right.
We dying anyway. We already dying.
Go ahead, bro.
You see a lot of people dying.
Right. Let's see. This is Jeremiah chapter 23 and 7. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Man, and there's no longer even going to be talked about that story between Moses and, lifting up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. It's going to be talked about how the Lord made a great deliverance by the way of Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, out of America. Because America is the new Egypt.